We are coming into a new quantum age when we will be aware that our thoughts create our reality. So if you think good, it is good. Hi, Ellie Weber. Welcome back to our channel, my dear family and friends. I'm especially interested in new people. So people who are already on the channel, part of our community, may want to share this, but I want to explain the term "the storm is upon us." Remember, the president, Mr. T, was asked, "What storm, Mr. President?" And he said, "You'll see." Well, the storm is upon us now. And I want to explain what that means. And I want to explain a couple of other phrases that we use in our community to express certain ideas. And I want the people of the world to feel that everyone is included because this is a struggle for humanity. It's not about one group versus another. We are all coming together as a giant creative collective. We'll be fruitful and multiply. We're coming into the Great Awakening, the age of Mashiach, of the Messiah. Nothing can stop what's coming. Another phrase that we use. I'm going to explain this and more. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Smash the notification bell and come to our live meetings, which we do twice a day. Come join the family of humanity. We're all working together to work into this new age. Check everything in the show more. We have all kinds of cool products. If you have medical issues, if you want to reset your DNA, we have 2 products down there, plus an excellent organic food source that's very storable. And let's rock. So what does this term mean? The storm is upon us. We've been hearing this for many years, us in the community, in the 17 community. Now, what is 17? 17 is the 17th letter of the alphabet. Now, a lot of people have been calling this a conspiracy theory for many years, but I think it's becoming more and more obvious that the real conspiracy theory was really kind of like what's going on in the mainstream. And I'm going to explain that a little bit, how this relates to what I'm talking about. But this expression, "the storm is upon us," we were told to watch the water. Water could be liquidity, it could be the weather, it could be a lot of different things. But the storm and upon us, it refers specifically to the idea of a D5 avalanche, of an avalanche of information all coming forth at once, such that the mainstream media would have to report on it. And this is an example of allowing the enemy to destroy itself. In other words, evil destroys itself in the end. So this is an opportunity. Now, this was all timed, and we in the community who have known about this for a long time, we were gnashing our teeth. We were saying, already, come on. When are we going to get there? We're like little kids in the back of the station wagon going, "You said 5 minutes last time. When are we going to get there? Mommy, when are we going to get there? Stop hitting your sister." This kind of thing. We were all waiting to see when it was going to happen. And we waited for years. For years, we were told the storm is upon us, but now it is upon us. So what does that mean? It means that news is pouring out on many different streams. It means that news is pouring out on many different fronts. You have what I call Gilligans Island, which means the story of the little ones in the island of the Caribbean. You have the selection process coming to light. You have the banks are now going down. You can see all these stories, the story of the so-called president and his legal woes, really all the corruption, all the dirt, all the dross is coming to the surface now. But the storm upon us means that everything is hitting at once like an avalanche, and nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. This is biblical event. This is where we go one, we go all. In other words, this is about all of humanity. Their whole idea is to divide and conquer. They get us to hate each other. They get us to start wars. They instigate wars, and then they finance both sides. We are not interested in that. We are interested in all of humanity coming together and working together to be fruitful and multiply. That was the first commandment in Torah, is to be fruitful and multiply. And that's what's about to happen. We're going to have many, many children. The gestation period will be lowered. Everything is going to be amazing. We're coming into a new age. We are coming into a new quantum age. when we will be aware that our thoughts create our reality. So if you think good, it is good. And we're coming into a world of imagination, of creativity, of working together, real harmony. And it'll be a world where we shall not lack, where everything will be provided for us. All the money that they stole from us, all the ways they made us feel there was a lack on the world, the way they put us into debt slavery and medical slavery and pharmaceutical slavery, educational slavery. I mean, the selection process slavery, so we could never really appoint the officials that we really wanted. All this is coming to an end because this storm is upon us. So what happens is now all this information is flooding forth on so many fronts that the mainstream media can't really deflect anymore, and they have to start reporting on it because people are going to find out one way or another. There's so many alternative thought platforms that you will get your information one way or another. The main thing that my channel, my particular, I should say our channel, because it's really a collective channel. It's a group of like-minded individuals, and we come together twice a day to kind of figure out what's going on in the world. I think is somewhat unique about our channel is that we see all this as a positive. We don't look at things and say, "Oh no, this is happening." We see the positive in everything. And I think that's a really quantum way to look at reality, that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening in a good way. Even the difficult times lead to goodness and to, progress and to moving forward on the ascension process. And that's really, at the end of the day, what this is all about. It's about focus, focus, ascend. We want to ascend. We want to reclaim the abilities that mankind is blessed with our emotional abilities, with our abilities to communicate with each other telepathically, telekinesis. All these things will be coming back to us. We'll be walking into a future of hydrogen-powered engines. We won't need polluting cars. We won't be using fossil fuels that's designed to rob us of any resources that we have, just like the credit card system, all these things, the mortgage banking system, all these things were designed intentionally to trap us by some very evil gangsters that were running the world. But their time is done. It's a time of collectiveness. It's a time of rebuilding, of really rebuilding a planet using nature and sound and light and texture and building buildings that make sense where you're not isolated, you're not separated from each other, you're not separated from nature, you're part of the unity of mankind. So we're coming into an age that is going to be the golden age of mankind, and nothing can stop what's coming. So when people say, the storm is upon us, that means that there's an avalanche of information coming on all these different thought streams, and that together the force of all this information is unstoppable and will eventually leak out to the people it's meant to leak out to. So if you're new to this community, I welcome you with open arms. It's really about awakening all of mankind. I believe a lot of people feel separated from our community, but we are not going to sit there and say, oh, you did this, you did that to us. We are going to welcome you with open arms, because everything that happened in the past, you didn't do it out of maliciousness. You did it because you didn't know any better. You used the information that you had. And you had pure hearts. You had good hearts. You wanted to do the right thing. I really don't believe that people did this maliciously. But now it's time for all of us to drop the past. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. It will soon be here. It's coming fast. There are going to be a few bumpy spots on the road to get there. But once we get through the few last hurdles, we will be embarking on a journey that will be unbelievable. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Smash the notification bell so I can send you other videos, let you know when the live meetings are taking place. Check out the show more below. If you did get the medical treatment, we have treatments. We have ways to reset your DNA. There will be, the whole medical establishment is going to be completely redone. Old medicine will be a thing of the past. We will laugh at ourselves for having fallen for the malarkey that calls itself medicine. We'll be coming into a place that honors health and cure, long life and long youth. And some of the products that I have below, the ASEA and the LifeWave and the Purium, really all three of them are excellent ways to reset and maintain your health. May the force be with you. May God bless and protect you. And let's get out there with joy and a smile on our face and rock the world.